All right, Shalom Akim. You know, we want to give our honor and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, by Hashem,
Hashem,
Yahweh Shah, by
Hashem,
Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles, the great millstone, rule well. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. I'm Zahab, and to my left.
Yashama.
Hey, this is all about conquering your weaknesses, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Now, don't get me wrong. We have weaknesses for a reason, all right? But, you know, Yahweh Shah outside didn't select mediocre men to deliver the word, man. All right? He didn't select average men to deliver the word. And we can't be men who are settled in our vices, settled in our mediocrity, settled in our averageness, but we're preaching this great gospel.
Yep.
You know? No, in order to be the elect, it's like being in the elite military force, man. They won't select men, the few proud men, right?
This is Sirach 18:30. It says, "Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thy appetites."
All right, because like I said, a lot of brothers have this misconception that I can do what I want and you can't tell me anything because I'm delivering the word on Saturdays or whenever we teach, man. But you can't be this low level dude teaching the word, man. Whatever problem you have, whatever weaknesses, write it down and start tackling it, man. Pray, we have to fast, man. Mm-hmm. All right, because we're at the point now where Satan's going to use every weakness that you have to get you out the truth, man.
Yep.
Read that again, Mabaka Shah.
All right. Back in back in the book of Sirach. This book of Sirach, chapter 18, verse 30. It said, "Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites."
Hey, man. The Apostle Paul said it 2,000 years ago, and the Apostle Tahar said it now. Stay out of the clubs, man. When Apostle, because look, and the reason why, the more you get engulfed into that Roman spirit, the weaker your spirit gets, man. Mm-hmm. The more you feed your flesh, the weaker your spirit gets, man. All right? And a lot of brothers, they're not at their peak, man. All right? The same way you have guys like Kobe Bryant and Stephen Curry who are workaholics and they're perfectionists in their craft, we're supposed to be like that in the truth. Not only as far as what we say in the precepts that we bring out, but the person that's saying it, man. We're supposed to be the best version of ourselves, man. All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 18. "For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing."
I know that in me that is in my flesh dwelleth no good thing. You have to know your own nature, man. All right, and if you look at the word flesh in the blue letter Bible, it basically goes into your animal instincts. So the things that separate you and Jake in the world, the things that separate you and the guy that you cursing out on the highways and the byways, is that you got control over your flesh, man. One thing that Esau doesn't tell you is being a slave to your weaknesses makes you weak as hell, man. Yeah. Being a slave to your weaknesses makes you subhuman, man. That's really what a nigga is, man. All right? And that's what makes us elite, because we have control. One of the things that make us elite is that we have control over our fleshly nature. Now, am I saying that we're literally perfect? No. But the fact that our lifestyle is to practice control over our flesh makes us superior, man. All right?
I'm finish this, now we got another one. It says, back in Romans, he says, "For to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not."
And that's something that brothers struggle with, man. All right?
Just some water.
All right, the water. That's something that brothers struggle with. All right? That will, man. But we have to pray to Yahweh Shai to actually give us the strength to take what's in our mind and bring it to fruition. So if you have a lesson, all right, instead of letting that lesson lingering over in your mind, or you never get around to doing it, or you are eventually forgetting that lesson, all right, you have to take that lesson that's inside of your mind and bring it to fruition. Okay? All right, we have to tackle this truth like we're in the NBA, man.
Yep.
All right? Perfect practice make perfect, so to speak. All right?
This is the book of Romans, all right, chapter 6, verse 12. It said, "Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that you should obey it in the lust thereof." So like the elder is saying, all right, your lust and your cravings and your flesh shouldn't reign over you, man.
Yeah.
And that hinders you from being the best you in this ministry, man. The best you, period, man. You see, we gotta start, all right, embracing our culture, embracing our heritage, all right, and having self-confidence within ourselves outside, all right, of the standard of this world, man.
Yeah. And I've learned that from experience, man. As men, we have desires, and we see Eve out there, man. And there's certain things that you want in this world. But I'm telling you, brothers, man, especially you younger brothers, if you get what you want in the flesh, you're gonna lose something in the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Everything comes with the sacrifice, man. The things that you covet out there, and the things that you your flesh puts in your mind to covet out there. If you do get that, if the Most High allows you to get that, it's something that's going to have to give, man.
Yep.
When you feed the flesh, you weaken the spirit, man.
Yeah. You want to be the best you in the spirit, man.
Yeah.
And in this ministry, we gotta, all right, be continue elevating, man, because the demons, all right, they get stronger and stronger. And if you still, all right, spiritual in the same place you were 2 years ago, all right, well, those demons from 2 years ago and got stronger, man.
Yeah.
And they know how to deal with you now, man, because you haven't been growing, man. And that's all. We all can fall subject to that, man, because we're in the midst of Babylon, all right, where your flesh is constantly being tested, all right. It's so easy to appease the flesh, all right, within this system, man. But that hinders you from being the best you because you can't focus because the flesh, all right, doesn't have no goals. The flesh, all right, doesn't think about no end game, man. The flesh just want to go through the continual cycle of pleasure, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, let not sin therefore reign in your body, in your mortal body, that ye should obey it in the lust thereof.
And the key word is reign. Don't let your flesh reign, man. Nigga culture, urban culture is all about fulfilling your flesh. But them guys, they die prematurely. They go to prison. They get all this baby mama drama. They have to suffer the cause of their own effect, man. Or the effect of their own actions.
Verse 13, neither yield ye your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto the Most High as those that are alive from the dead.
That's what it goes to. I think it's in Timothy's, give thyself wholly unto the ministry. Yield it to the Most High, man. The Most High gave every man, whether he's in the truth or not in the truth, time and energy. What are we as men of the Lord putting our time and energy into, man? All right, and sometimes your flesh take over and you just do little bang stuff, but like you're not. That's not supposed to be you, man. That's not supposed to make up who you are, man. All right.
And it says, as those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto the Most High.
Yeah, like you have to use your time and energy to be a perfect servant unto Yahweh Shema Shai. And we have our dry spells, man. But we're supposed to be focusing on going against the grain, man. All right? This truth is almost like independent contractors. Because the Apostle Tahar isn't watching every brother in this truth. He isn't watching over you to see what this particular brother's doing, man. It's like Yahweh Shema Shai gave you the tools. He gave you the teachers who you learn the format from. But you got to go out there and do it, man. So you have to be self-motivated in the truth, man. And it takes a certain type of person to be self-motivated, man. All right?
It said verse 14, for sin shall not have dominion over you.
Yeah, sin should not have dominion over you, man. And I can tell you, brothers, from experience, man, before you get to sin, it's before you sin, because most brothers don't intentionally sin. But a lot of brothers struggle with the deviant stuff that's not considered a sin. The gray areas that weaken your spirit, that just make you a weaker person, which will make you more vulnerable to sinning, man. All right, that's what it's all about, man. You have to be the supreme version when you're out there teaching, man. You have to qualify to teach. All right?
It says, for ye are not under the law, but under grace. What then shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? The Most High forbid. Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are to whom you obey.
So you either a slave to your Yahweh Shai or you a slave to your own flesh, man.
Yep.
And your flesh is hardwired to self-destruction. So if you feed into your flesh, you're gonna eventually die.
Yep.
And Babylon has it set up to where it can feed you anything your flesh wants, man. All right.
It said whether of sin unto death or of obedience unto righteousness.
Yep.
You know, so like the elder saying, man, you whatever you feed, you know, that's gonna manifest to who you are, man. You know, so at the end of the day, when you walk in the spirit, the Lord can deal with you, and he can move things around in your day to day. He can exalt you, man. You know, and even if he put you through chastisement, you know, that's still all right for your betterment, man. You know, because suffering, that's really all right what builds character, man. You know, and within your character building, that's how you steadily become your best self, man. You know, we didn't come in this ministry to state them saying, all right, low level, low thinking, all right, niggas, man. You know, the Lord got us thinking, all right, big, man. You should be thinking big, man. You know, the downfall of this system, man, and the upstart of a righteous system, man. You know, you should carry yourself with that confidence. You were serving of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, not in pride or boasting within yourself, but having confidence in your power and how He made us, man. You see? So you cut yourself short whenever you yield, all right, to the standards of Babylon. Whenever you yield to the standards of Keisha, man. You cutting yourself short, man. You know?
Yeah. Hey, brothers, if it's hard on you, just pray to how about Shema outside, man.
Yep.
Don't judge yourself, like the brother said. Don't judge yourself by black culture standards of how you should be as a so-called black person.
Yep.
Or Eve or Keisha's standard and her requirement of how you should be.
Yep.
All right? Or a Babylon standard.
You put yourself in a box, man.
Yep.
When you're in the flesh, you put yourself in a box, man.
Yep.
You know?
And the old known rule is in order to achieve greatness, you gotta conquer your flesh.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This is Colossians 3:2. It says, "Set your affection on things above."
Focus on this truth, man. The kingdom, man. Have a purpose.
Yep.
All right.
Not on things on the earth.
Yep.
For you are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High.
The cheat code to this truth, man. If you focus on the truth, if you put your energy into your gifts. You put your energy into this truth. All the things you need, the Most High give it to you. If you're in the truth, He gonna give you what you need, man.
Yep.
And as far as women, He not gonna give you the woman that you want. He gonna give you the woman that you need. So she might not look like the chick that you was looking at on social media if you are on social media. She might. It's not gonna be her looks. It's gonna be her spirit that help your ass out, man. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be her spirit that balance you out, man.
And that's what's like the elder said earlier. What separate us. All right, from niggas in the world, man, the Lord is grooming us, and He's giving us that patience and restraint. See, Jake can't restrain themselves, man. All right, they gotta. If a woman even show any type of hint, you know that she interested, whether she married or not, Jake gotta make a move, man. You know, when it comes time to going to get some money, you know, which ain't nothing wrong with getting finances, man. You know, but if you move in the spirit, you know everything ain't in the spirit for you to jump on, man. All right, every scheme, every plot, every opportunity to get money ain't for you to jump on, man. You know, and that's all within the spirit, man. You know, you have a standard, you know, and you don't lower those standards for anyone, man. Now we know how to bend a little bit and maneuver, all right, to be crafted within day to day. You know, but there's a set standard that we not gonna break for no one, man. No matter who it is, man. You know, no matter how fine she is, man. No matter what, all right, the payout is, man. You know, and that's what really make you solid, all right, within this ministry, man. You see, it said verse 3. It said, "For ye are dead, and your life is hid in Hamashiach in the Most High." You know, so we dead to the lust of this world, man. All right. So what is jumping over there, man? Mm-hmm. You know, we got other things to do, man. You know, we got real business to handle, man. The Father's business, man. You know, the hell with what the crowd is doing, what the in crowd is doing, man. You don't care how many hoes over there, man. It don't make us no difference, man. I ain't never got to go to that place. You know, it wouldn't make me no difference. That's being truly dead. You will never see someone that died last year, all right, in the bar, man. You know, me in the club, man. You know, he dead, so you'll never see him again. And that's how we have to be within this ministry sometimes. Now, brothers got different spirits. You know, some brothers more active than others, and brothers gonna move around, you know. But at the same time, we had to have that cutoff switch where we dead to this shit, man. It really don't even matter, man.
Yo.
You know?
Yo. Go ahead.
And it says, verse 4, when Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
So Yahweh Shai, he's an outgoing man.
Yep.
He wants to live it up, but it's all about patience.
Yep.
Now we're gonna live it up in his kingdom, man.
Yep.
Well, it ain't. Oh, we had fun, but we got to go back in Monday. Nah, we gonna live it up in the kingdom, man. It's all about deferred gratification or delayed gratification.
Yep.
All right.
It says, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry.
Like I said, it's a lot of things in this truth that's not classified as a sin, but Apostle Paul's naming some of those things, man. Yep. Can you read that again?
It said, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection.
Uncleanness, man. All right? Go ahead. Inordinate affection, that's something beyond sex, man. That's those deviant sex acts, man. Yep. Sodomy, or just all that lewd stuff that you can look up and brothers already know what I'm talking about, man. All right?
And it says, evil concupiscence.
Yep.
And covetousness, which is idolatry.
Covetousness, which is idolatry, because your desire and your yearnings supposed to be with this truth, man. Yep. Not this consumeristic society, man. All right.
It says, verse 6, for which things sake the wrath of the Most High cometh on the children of disobedience.
And the children of disobedience is 2/3 in this Esau, man. All right.
And it says, verse 7, in the which ye also walked some time when ye lived in them.
Yeah, that was us being niggas, man. But we woke up to this truth.
Yep. It said, but now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. Yep. You know? So that's that new man that you putting on, because the Lord separated us from these things for a reason, man.
And the spirit of Habashah is on us to tell brothers, man, conquer your weaknesses or attack them, man.
Yep.
Attack the gray areas that's not. That's what really is challenge. The thing that really makes you who you are in this truth is not the fact that you just keeping the laws. All right, it's the things that you doing or not doing. Nobody's watching you, man. Are you overeating? Are you over drinking? Are you doing little things that make your spirit weak or drain all your energy or clouding your mind? All right? Those are the gray areas that our forefathers told us about. And I want you to get Sirach 37 and 27. Yeah, because it's more than just, I don't eat pork, but I went to Burger King and had a cheeseburger, man. I know it's really being the best version of yourself in your how about shot.
Yeah, you still weak for women.
You still weak for.
You don't eat pork.
Yeah.
You don't got a line. All right. But you still, weak for women, which really that goes to idolatry, man, which is that woman worship, man. You know, when you, all right, when your actions are governed, all right, off the vibration of a woman, man.
Yep. Because your woman in your relationship, your how about shot comes first, and this brotherhood really comes first. Okay? So your woman can't dictate your actions. The reason why I said, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham calling him Lord, if you look up that word Lord in the Blue Letter Bible, one of the definitions for Lord is decision maker. So who's the decision maker in the dealings between you and your woman, man?
Yeah.
All right.
This is 37:27. This is Sirach 37 and 27. My son, prove thy soul and thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither. And
why does it say prove your soul? Because you're already keeping the laws of Yahweh Shema Shai. You're already keeping the laws of Moses. Well, it's the gray areas. It's the little things that you have the freedom to do, but it can harm you, man. All right, yeah, you in the flesh, you get weak, but don't make that your hobby to destroy yourself.
Yeah.
Don't make it your hobby to eat hot Cheetos and drink root beers. Don't make it your hobby to you only play video games, or hey, I'm just gonna be honest, you watch Filth all day, man. All right, that's mediocrity, man.
Yeah, or you chasing women all day, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's you chasing women all day, man.
You know, you gotta learn how to like the opening scripture, man. Refrain yourself. Know how to fall back and just chill sometime, man. You know, just completely, you know, give your flesh a break, man. Just learn how to fall back because you'll get off balance, man. You know, I done been there, man. When you be off balance, you know, because you're putting your energy, you know, into setting up, all right, an occasion for the flesh, man. You know, the flesh is easy to please in Babylon, man. When you know, because you want to please your flesh every now and then, you know, which that's not going off, you know. But when you indulge in that, when that dominates your mindset, all right, now it's becoming a hindrance, man. You know, but to please yourself in Babylon is easy, man. One phone call away. All right, your flesh is pleased, man. All right, and you be done with it, man. You know, but to consume and to modify, all right, who you are around your lust, man. You know, that's a big hindrance to you, and it'll keep us on the low level, man. If we don't put it in check, man.
It dries your oil up too.
Yeah.
Yep. It dries your oil up, and you really start to. You can't separate yourself from 2/3, man.
Yeah.
Jay gotta look at you and like, okay, there's something different about this guy. He doesn't have the nigga culture vibration on him, man. And that's supposed to be a compliment, man. All right.
This is Sirach 37:27. My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it.
So if you see that something is making you weak, or something is killing your time and energy to where you wasting your whole day doing it, or like the brother said, you know, chasing women, man. Chasing women, man. We weren't here to do that, man. The Most High give you that. That's why it says in Sirach that he will give every needful thing in due season. The Most High give you the things you need, man. We are in a state of necessity. We are in a state of we are in our captivity. So why would the Most High give you all these excessive comforts in your captivity, man? You're gonna get your heart's desire in the kingdom. But did you have any closing scriptures, brother?
That was it, bro.
All right, with that, we're going to give all honor and glory to the Yahweh Shem Shai, by Shem Rakakwadash, double underside apostles of great millstone rule well. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. We hope you brothers are edified. To the next lesson, Shalom.
Shalom.